The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 454 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Kubik V2 playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So here we have the Kubik V2 playing cards here in the standard glossy finish tuck box. Here, it is a black tuck box here with this kind of like Rubik's Cube or Speed Cube style kind of design here. With all the different colorful neon like colorful squares here. So you got like some yellows, pinks, whites, blues, and greens there with a little bit of orange there. And on one side you just got more of those colored blocks, just smaller there, all the way down. And the same thing on the other side. And then for the bottom here, you got a little bit of information. It says Cubic V2 in that colorway. You got the barcode there, which is in that neon colorway, and it says shuffled down there instead of numbers. It says created by Brewers, and manufactured by Cardamundi, and these are from 2019. And on the back, pretty much the same thing as the front of the tuck box there, just that kind of like multiple colored squares there. There's no seal for the cards. On top says Cubic V2, and you got the colors there. Open the tuck flap. It says use eye protection before opening. On the inner tuck flaps is that or that pattern that wraps around. Now we take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box, just that plain white colorway, nothing too fancy or crazy going on inside there. And now that we take a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back end. So here we have a one-way back end with the standard white border going on. And it is that multicolored kind of Rubik's Cube, Speed Cube style pattern here with all the different multicolored squares there. And it is a one-way back end because all 52 or 56 cards have like different patterns within them, so none of them are exactly the same there. Like some are similar, but like not like the same. So there's definitely different designs here. So it's definitely a one-way back design. And then for the cards, we'll start with the first card here. It's a blank face because there's no colorful. It's just all white, kind of all white squares instead of like the colorful squares. And then you got a little bit of like an ad card here, where it's an all black card there with a neon barcode that says shuffled. And then you got a little caution card here with yellow that says caution and eye protection required. And then you got the cubic little card here with all five colors there. It says cubic there in the white in the middle. And then for that custom ace of spades here, you kind of got that square there that's making kind of like a spade there. So the blue kind of makes a little spade shape there. So it's that one side of it's a 3x3 cube there, making a spade shape. And then you kind of, for the pips there in the corner, you got the custom suits there, which have that little kind of cube design on it there. So for the suits themselves, you got one that has like the standard, like the blue, all solid blue there. And then you got one that's mixed up with all the colors, and that goes throughout the rest of the court cards. So some of them have like the colored, and then some of them like the solid color. And you got the court cards here, Jack, Queen, and King. That's a standard design. They were just in a black and white colorway. And then a little bit of like the bodies have like the colorful Rubik's Cube kind of the cube design there. And then some of them have like the solid design there. And then you got the hearts here. Same kind of concept from the spades. You got the 3x3 there, making the heart shape there in the pink there, and the same kind of suits there in the corners. And then the same design. So pretty much same concept, just like the different colorway there, with being the pink. And the court cards, once again, that same black and white with the cube somehow like inside the court cards themselves. And then you got the clubs here, which is that green colorway for the clubs. And then the design's pretty much the same kind of concept there for the design. And the court cards are pretty much the same as well. And then lastly, the diamonds here in that bright orange colorway. And then same kind of design and concept. And now Now we took a look at the cards. For the handling, they're made by Cardamundi, so they have that Cardamundi stock and finish. Because I don't even kind of see it on screen here, how it has a slightly different weave there than your United States Playing Company cardstock there. So they will handle a little bit different there. Because like for most people, like normal people, they wouldn't notice really a difference really when handling cards because they wouldn't notice. But like with someone like me that handles cards every day, I definitely notice a little bit of a difference there. But they still handle pretty nice. But you can definitely tell that they feel a little bit different. But they handle pretty much like a normal deck of cards, though. Nothing like too crazy of a difference. Still pretty smooth though. And they still perform everything pretty much similar, the same. But they just feel slightly different, but not like too much different. And they're not really like too much like thicker or like thinner. More of like a in-between stock. And these look really cool when you like riffle through them. Because it changes the colorway. So overall they handle fantastic. For like the shuffling and the springs and stuff like that. And they're a little bit slick. But nothing like too crazy. There. And one other thing, I'm pretty sure these like if you had like a black light, then I think these glow slightly under a black light. I don't have a black light on me, so I can't like test it out. But someday I might see what some of my cards look like under black light. That'd be a fun little video to do. So I guess there's not much more to say other than a pretty nice design there. It's kind of unique. There's that kind of cube kind of style there. There's like the multicolored and like the solid there for the suits, core cards and suits there. So definitely a custom style deck. And a unique style back design there where all the back designs are different. None of them are exactly the same there. You don't usually see too many decks where all the back designs are different there. Usually it's either a mirror design or a one-way back design. These are all fully different. So I guess, that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 454 of a daily deck review. This has been the Kubik V2 playing cards from Cardamundi, and I'm the Canadian Card Collector. Signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.